Hello friends, today let us see a new topic which is known as percentage. What is meant by percentage? Percent. Percent means out of 100. This is the symbol for symbol is used. This is a symbol for percentage. Most of the places we are hearing about percentage. For example, when you say about inflation, deflation, students' marks, average percentage, right? Price increases, discount. Everywhere we are going to use the word the percent. So, which are the different places? Normally, students' average marks, gain or loss in terms of percentage, we call it as discount will be given in terms of percentage, right? Many other places, the price of commodity increase or decrease, right? Many other places we are going to use the word percent, that is nothing but percentage. It is nothing but out of 100. There are some ready reckoners are there in percentage. Let us see the ready reckoner. With the help of this, you can easily solve the problem. For example, in partnership, we use calculate in terms of percentage. What percentage of investment proportionately the profit also will be shared. Some ready reckoners are there. On percentage. If you are thorough with this ready reckoner, you can easily solve the problems a bit fast compared with the others. For example, the first one is 10% is equivalent to 1 by 10. 30% is equivalent to 3 by 10. 50% is equivalent to 5 by 10. 70% is equivalent to 7 by 10. And of course, 90% is equivalent to 9 by 10. Look at the denominator, all denominators are same. For example, 10% means, naturally the students used to write 10 by 100. Again, they will go on simplify. But whereas the 10% directly can come to that is equivalent to 1 by 10 as the fractions. This is the first bunch, right? The first bunch I have taken 10%, 30%, 50%, 70% and 90%. The second ready reckoner, look at this, 20%. 20% is equal to 20 by 100, that is nothing but 1 by 5. 20% is equal to 1 by 5. Look at the next 40%. When you go for 40%, do not go for 40 by 100. Convert it 2 into 20%. 20% is nothing but 1 by 5. Therefore, it is equivalent to 2 by 5. So, 40% is equal to 2 by 5. Similarly, 60% is nothing but thrice of 20%. Therefore, 3 by 5. 80% is equal to 4 times of 20%, 4 by 5. Similarly, 100% is equal to 5 by 5, that is nothing but 1. Here look at this, all these denominators in terms of 5s. Similarly, 25%. 25%, most of you are familiar with the 25%, which is equivalent to 1/4. 25% is equal to 25 by 100. It is nothing but 1 out of 4. 50%. 50 is equivalent to twice of 25 percentage, that is equal to twice of 1 by 4. You can write as 2 by 4. Of course, it can be simplified as 1 by 2. 2 by 4. Similarly, 75 percentage, it is nothing but 3 times of 25 percentage. Therefore, 75 percentage is equal to 3 by 4. And the last one is 100 percentage is nothing but 4 by 4. Next up, let us look at the next bunch. What is meant by 100%? 100% is nothing but 100 out of 100. 100 percentage is nothing but 100 out of 100, that is equal to 1 by 1, that you can write as 1 by 1. 50 percentage. 50 is nothing but half of 100, therefore half of 1 is nothing but 1 by 2. Next, 25 percentage. Half of 50 is 25, therefore half of half is nothing but 1 by 4. Next, 12.5 percentage is equal to 1 by 8, half of this. Next up, 6, 1 by 4 percentage is nothing but 1 by 16. Next up, 3, 1 by 8 percentage is equal to 1 by 32. By keeping all these things in your fingertips, you can easily solve the problems. So here, the fourth bunch, look at this, first, second, third, fourth bunch, 100 percentage is equal to 1 by 1. 50 is nothing but half of 100, therefore half of 1 is nothing but 1 by 2. 25 percentage is nothing but half of the previous one, therefore half of half is nothing but 1 by 4. 12.5 percentage is nothing but 1 by 8. 6, 1 by 4 percentage is 1 by 16, and 3, 1 by 8 percentage is equivalent to 1 by 32. Example, 12.5 percentage, you can write as it is nothing but half of 25 percentage. 25 percentage is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore, naturally, we will be getting 1 by 8. Therefore, remember, these are the things which will reduce your time while solving the problems. So, this is called as radio reckoner. Of course, another 2 or 3 more branches are there. Let us see those things also. Now, I will go a little bit reverse. 12.5 percentage is nothing but 1 by 8. 25 percentage is nothing but 2 by 8. 37.5 percentage is 3 by 8. Next one, 12.5, I am going on increasing. 12.5 plus 12.5 is nothing but 25. 25 plus 12.5 is 37.5. 37.5 plus 12.5 is 50 percentage. Next one is 62.5 percentage, 75 percentage, 87.5 percentage, and of course the last one is 100 percentage. Here look at the denominators are same. Here the numerator goes on 1, 2, 3. Here it is 4, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8. Of course the last one is 8 by 8. So this will help you. 12.5 percentage is equal to 1 by 8. 37.5 percentage is nothing but 3 by 8. 62.5 percentage is nothing but 5 by 8. And 87.5 percentage is 7 by 8. I will show you while solving the problem how these ideas can be incorporated. The next one is 5 percentage. 5 percentage is equal to 5 by 100. It is nothing but 1 by 20. 1 out of 20th part, you will call it as 5 percentage. 1 out of 20. Next, similarly, 15 percentage is nothing but 3 times of 5, 3 by 20. 25 percentage is 5 by 20. 35 percentage is 7 by 20. 45 percentage is 9 by 20. What is the next one? In terms of 5s. 65, 75, 85 and 95. The denominator will be retained as it is, only numerator goes on increases. 11 by 20, 13 by 20, 15 by 20, 17 by 20 and 19 by 20. Right. Remember, 65 percentage is equivalent to 13 by 20, or 25% is equal to 1 by 4 or 2 by 4, otherwise 5 by 20. All these things are almost equivalent. The last bunch, let us look into this. Many students used to find difficulties this. 33% is equivalent to what fractions? 33 1 by 3 is equal to 3 33s are 99 plus 1 is 100 by 3. Right, to remove this percentage, what we used to do in denominator, we write as 100. 100 get cancelled, that is nothing but 1 by 3. Right, that means the hint is here itself. 33 1 by 3 percentage is equal to 1 by 3. 66 2 by 3 percentage is 2 by 3. Here also again we can look into the same fraction, we can put it. Of course, the last one, 99 3 by percentage is equal to 3 by 3, which is equivalent to 100, which is equivalent to 100 percentage. That is nothing but 100 by 100, which is nothing but 1. 3 by 3 is also 1. And of course, the last one, frequently we are using this idea, right? 14 2 by 3 percentage is equal to what? 14 2 by 3 percentage is equal to what fraction? Right, many students what they will do it, they goes and multiply 14 7s are 98 plus 2, 100 by 7 percentage. To remove the percentage, we write 100, 7 by 100, it will get cancelled, it is equal to 1 by 7. Therefore, remember it. Frequently, most of the question paper they are using this idea, 14 2 by 7 percentage of something is equal to 1 by 7 of given thing. 1 by 7 of given thing. Right, so you have seen the ready reckoner now. Right, now next again, another ready reckoner we have to see it. Way of solving problems. Find 50 percentage, 25 percentage, 10 percentage, 1 percentage, 5 percentage, 2.5 percentage, 175 percentage, 51 percentage, 99 percentage, 175 percentage of, first I'll take a simple problem, 8,000. What you have to find? You have to find 50 percentage of 8,000, 25 percentage of 8,000, 10 percentage of 8,000, 1 percentage of 8,000, and while going for DI, data interpretations, 1 or 2 questions will be based on percentage. Minimum 1 or 2 questions will be based on percentage. So if you are thorough with this idea, then you can easily solve the problem. First bunch will take it, one side write percentage, and the side number. 100% is equal to 8,000. Next, for example, I will take about 10% I require. Cancel it, 1 0. What is 10% is equal to 800. Next, I require 1%, cancel it. 1% is nothing but 80. So remember, 100% is equal to 8,000. If you require 10%, remove 1 0 here, 1 0 here, or adjust one decimal value, if at all, not end with number, not end with zeros. Same thing. Percentage number, 100% is equal to 8,000. 50%, 50 is nothing but half of 100. 50 is nothing but half of 100. What about half of 8,000 is nothing but 4,000. Next, what about half of 50%? 25%. What about half of this? It is nothing but 2,000. Next, half of 25 is 12.5%. It's nothing but equivalent to 1,000. Right? You can go on in cases in this manner. The next one again, percentage number. 100% is 8,000. We have seen all this. 50% is over, 25% is over, 10% is over, 1 is over. Next one we will go for further what has to be done. What is 10% here? 10% is nothing but 800. 5% is nothing but 80. 2.5% is nothing but 40. You see that above the thing, right? Here 100 is divided by 10. Here also you have to divide by 10. Here half of 10 is nothing but 5. Half of 800 is nothing but 400, right? 2.5 is nothing but half of 5 is 2.5. Therefore you get 200. Right. Again, let us see how to go ahead further. Suppose you require 99% of 8,000. How will you find this? Majority of the students, what they will do it? 99 by 100 into 8,000. They goes on, cancel it, and they will multiply 99 into 80. They will be getting that answer. But for competitive exam, you have to go for it. 100 minus 1%. What is 100%? 8,000. What is 1%? 1% is nothing but 80. Therefore, how much I will get? 7,920, which is equivalent to 99% of 8,000. Remember this way, right? Which is going to help you a lot while solving problems. Suppose you want to find out some more little bit higher level or 49% and other thing. Those things also you can easily solve it. For example, find 49% of 8420. 8420. Majority of the students, they used to write in this manner: 49 by 100 into 8,420. They will cut 1 0. Further, they will be finding it difficulties to solve this, which involve lot of calculations. But better, you can go the other way of solving. 49% is equal to 50% minus 1%. 50 is nothing but half of this, right? This is equal to 100%. What is 50% comes half of this? What is half of this? You will get 4 to 1 0. 4 to 1 0. Next, you have to find 1%. To find 1%, what has to be done? 1 is nothing but 1% is nothing but 1 by 100 part. Therefore, adjust the decimal value 2 places. Is nothing but 84 minus 20. Right. Easily you can calculate the answer for this rather than going on multiplying this. Right. So first find out 50% minus 1%. Right. How will you calculate the same thing? 125% of this number. 125% of this number. Right. This you can make it as 100% and 25%. 100% is equivalent to 8,420. 25% is nothing but 1/4 of this. 1/4 of this is nothing but 2105. Therefore, you can easily add it. It's nothing but 25. So 10,525. Not even 1/5 of the time which is required in the usual manner. Right. Where your usual method will involve 125 by 100 into. Right. Majority of the students, what they will do it? They go on correct by 5, cancel by 5, cancel by. But better thing, it is nothing but 525s. It is nothing but 425s. Again, you have to cancel all this. Right. You have to multiply. But whereas here you are going by addition method. Right. Addition method is easier than multiplication method. Suppose you want to find out 175%, how will you move for it? You have to go for it 100%, 50%, 25%. Suppose you want to go for 18% or you want to go for 24%. 24% you can go for it 25% minus 1%. 18% you can go for it. You can move in a different way. First you can find out 10 plus 10 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. right, 18 percentage. Or some people used to find the other way of solving 10 percentage plus 5 percentage plus 1 percentage plus 1 percentage plus 1%. They can find out this way also. Depending upon your convenience, just you can go ahead in any of this manner. Right. So remember these shortcuts while solving the problem, which will minimize your time, so that you can focus the entire paper. Right. Let us see some problems. If A is 5 times of B, then B is how much less than A? If A is 5 times of B, then B is how much less than A? Right. There are two ways you can solve this problem. One is your traditional method, another is based on reasoning method. In the traditional method, you used to write A is 5B. A is 5B, or B is equal to 1 by 5 of A. Then we go some calculate the problems, then we will come to this, right? B is equal to 1 by 5A into 100, that is nothing but B is equal to 20% of A, or 20% is nothing but 1 by 5 of A. Again we will come back. The other easy way of solving, I will take as A, B. P is, I will be considering as 1 square. Right. A is how many times? 5 times. Now the question is, how much B is less than A? Right. 1 square get cancelled. Right. How many squares are more? 4. Out of 5. How many squares are there? 5 into 100. It is nothing but you will be getting B is 80% less than A. B is 80% less than A. This is based upon the reasoning method. What is given? A is 5 times of B. A is 5 times of B. For example, B I have taken a small square. A is 5 times of the same square. Now the question is comparison of B with A. B is how much less than A? Right? 1 square is removed. Therefore 4 squares are more out of total 5 squares. Right? Into 100. That is B is 80% less than A. The next question is, which is greater? Two things are given. First one, for example, 25% of 973. Second one, 973% of 25. The question is given tricky, which is greater. Most of the students used to come to the conclusion, one should be greater, another one should be naturally lesser. But let us see whether it is greater or lesser, or both are equal. 25%, how will you write? 25 by 100. Of means it is nothing but product, 973. Here it is 973 percentage is nothing but 100 into half means product is 25. Now tell me, is it both are equal, or whether one is greater than the other or less than the other? Look at these numbers. 973 is in the numerator. Right. 25 also in the numerator. 100 is also given in the denominator. The same value. That means what you are getting. Without multiplication, you should come to the conclusion 25% of 973 or 973% of 25. Here, as tricky thing, the numbers are interchanged. Numbers are interchanged. These both are equal. The questions will be coined to confuse you. A percentage of B, A percentage of B, or B percentage of A. Right, let us see this. A percentage is nothing but A by 100 into B. Here B percentage is nothing but B by 100 in A. What you are going to get here? AB by 100. Here AB or BA, both are one and the same. That means what you are getting here? Product of A and B and product of B and A are one and the same. Therefore, both are equal. So remember the concept: A percentage of B or B percentage of A, which is greater? Nothing is greater. None of the thing is greater. Both are equal. 4 types of problems which can be used. Yeah, simple formula. Right. First, I will tell you the problems. Find the single discount which is equivalent to two successive discounts of 20% and 10%. Find the single discount which is equivalent to two successive discounts of 20% and 10%. Naturally, you can go for it. There are 2 methods. The first one is consider the mark price as 100. What is the first discount? 20%. What is 20% of 100? Is nothing but naturally is 20 itself. Discount, so we have to reduce. 100 minus 20 is 80. Again, upon this 80, you have to find out 10%. That's why it is given the word successive discount. Successive discount means whatever the first discount is reduced, upon this value, the new value you have to find out the second discount. It is nothing but minus 8. So what you get? 72. Instead of paying 100 rupees, you will be paying 78 rupees. That means which is equal to 100 minus 72. It is nothing but 28% is the right single discount. Right. It's on the outside it looks like 30%, but it is not so 30%. So what you should do? First, to find out, take always whenever the problems are involved, take the round of number like 100, right? 500, thousands. Best thing is you can take 100 as it is. 100 minus 20 is 80. Upon 80, 10% you have to find. That is nothing but 8. 80 minus 8 is 72. Instead of paying 100 rupees, you are going to pay 72 rupees. Therefore, you are going to get only 28% discount. Right? Mind it. 28% discount. Many students used to get confusion. 20 plus 10, 30. Right? It's not 30%. You are going to get only 28%. This problem can be solved using a simple shortcut: A plus B by AB into 100%. A plus B plus AB into 100. If it is less or decrease or reduction, then you have to take minus. If it is increase or added or more, then you have to take plus. Here what is given? A value is 20, B value is 10. Right. Here discount, therefore we are going to put minus 20. Here second also discount, minus 10. Here plus minus 20 into minus 10 by 100%. Right. This value is nothing but minus 30. The 2 zeros will get cancelled. Right. Minus into minus becomes plus. Right. Percentage. That is nothing but minus 28%. This minus represent single discount, which is equal to 28%. At the end, there are two possibilities. Either you will get minus or you will get plus. If you get plus, the price is increase. If you get minus, the price is decrease. Therefore, this minus represent it is decrease. That is 28%. This decrease is maybe price decrease or single discount, or maybe value has come down. Right. Now see that both are one and the same. You can make use of either of this method. And this formula is quite common. In another 4 or 5 situations, I will show you how you can apply the same concept. A plus B plus A into B by 100. If price is increase, then you have to put plus. If price is decrease, you have to put minus. Finally, if you get positive, that much increase. Finally, if you get negative, so much it is decrease. Both can be positive, both can be negative, or one is positive, another is negative. Next situation I will show you how the same idea can be used in a different types of problems. For example, a person's salary is increased by 30%. Due to COVID, his salary is decreased by 50%. What is the effective change on his final salary? What is the effective change on his final salary? Let me repeat the question. The person's salary before the COVID, it was increased by 30%, but due to COVID, his salary has been decreased by 50%. What is the effective change on his final salary? Effective change means whether the salary is increased or the salary is decreased. That is called as effective change. I will show you the usual method. Consider his initial salary is 100. Initial salary is 100. How much salary is increased? 30%. 30% of 100 is blind, you can go for it, just 30 as it is. It is increased, therefore you have to put plus, so 130. Now due to COVID, how much of the salary is decreased? 50%. 50% is nothing but, you know very well, based on ready reckoner, 50% is nothing but half of this. Even this 130, I have seen many students, they used to go on put it like this. Make it mentally, 130 is nothing but 100 and 30. What about half of 100? 50. Half of 30? 50. Therefore, how much will get? 65. Right? So, it will be easy. It is decrease. Therefore, minus 65. Therefore, how much will get? 65. Right. He was receiving 100 rupees in the beginning. Now, his salary has come down to 65%. Therefore, how much is the salary, final salary is reduced. Final salary is decreased or reduced by how much? 100 minus 65. It is the number. 35% is reduced. How much salary is reduced? 35%. This problem also you can solve with the help of the previous one. What is that formula I have given? The formula is always handy, right? A plus B plus A into B by 100%. What is the A value of A? Here look at this. What is the symbol I have mentioned? The symbol I have given increase. If it is increase, what do you call? Positive. Right. How much is increase? Plus 30. Next, what happened? The second one. This is the value of A. This is the value of B. Value of A and value of B. Value of A is increase, therefore positive. Value of B is decrease, therefore it is negative. Right. Minus 50. Value of A is 30 into minus 50 by 100%. Now let us see how much we will be getting. These are two things you can simplify. Minus 20. Two zeros get cancelled. How much will get? Plus into minus is minus 50. Total, that means what will get? Minus 35%. And I am sure most of you are comfortable with this formula method. Both are equivalently easy. If you are comfortable by reducing, adding another thing, you can go for it. Otherwise, the preferred method is this one. Next up, another problem, let us see. Based on this, you are all hearing the news. Due to overproduction of oil, right? The price of oil, petrol, diesel price has been reduced. The same trend, just will take it. The price of onion is decreased by 20%. The price of onion is decreased by 20%. How much the householder utilization or consumption to retain the same budget. To retain the same budget. See the thing, the price of onion is decreased by 20%. How much the householder can increase? This is a human tendency. If the price is reduced, normally we used to utilize more. If the price is increased, we will control ourselves or we will find out some other alternate way of maintaining the budget. Here a simple idea here. What is that? Onion price is reduced by how much? 20%. Right. If it is decreased, here we will be increasing the utilization. If it is increased, naturally we will be. If it is increased, naturally we will be decreasing the thing to retain the same budget. This type of problems, a simple concept can be utilized. Consider always the original price as 100. Consider this is original price. Now how much is decreased? It is decreased by 20. Decrease means it is nothing but minus. Now this is, we call it as change. How much change has taken place? 20% change has taken place. That is nothing but out of 100 when you take it, just 20 as it is. Right, 100 minus 20 is 80. This is new value. Remember, if this quantity is given decrease, the next quantity will be increase. Therefore, the question is asked, how much the householder can increase, what is given, can increase the consumption to retain the same budget. Therefore, what is the idea here? The idea is change by new value into 100. What is the change here? Change is just 20. Don't write minus 20. Change is 20. New value is 80 into 100. Right? It is nothing but 4. 100 by 4 also, friends, you take it as in this manner, 100 by 2 into 2. What about half of 100? 50. Half of 50? 25. Therefore, the householder can increase 25% of utilization to retain the same budget. Let me repeat. Naturally, if the prices decrease, we utilize more. If the prices increase, we reduce the consumption. Right. The price of onion is decreased by 20%. How much the householder can increase the consumption to retain the same budget? Right. The idea is take that it is like a formula. How much it has been decreased or increased by new value into 100. Right. I have given in case of just general change. Here, if it is reduced, you are going to get the new value will be less than the original value. If it is increased, the new value will be more than the original value. Let us see the next problem. In an election, there are two contestants. One is winner, another is loser. One is winner, another is loser. If winner has secured 60% of the votes, winner has secured 60% of the votes, and the difference between winner and loser is, for example, 4,000, then how many votes are cast in the election? How many votes are cast? But the condition is, consider all votes are valid votes. Consider all votes are valid votes. Right, in an election, right, there are only two contestants. One is the loser, another is the winner. Winner has secured 60%. Right. The difference between the winner and loser votes is 4,000. Now, what is the total number of votes as cast in the election, considering all are valid votes? Right. This problem, just in less than a minute, you can solve it. Winner has secured 60%. Loser has secured how much? 40%. How this comes 40%? Because there are only two candidates. One is winner, another is the loser. If winner has secured 60%, naturally loser will get 40%, because percentage is nothing but out of 100. And one more condition is given, all are valid votes. All are valid votes. Right. What is the difference between winner and loser? Is nothing but 20%. This 20% represent how much? 4,000. This 20% represent 4,000. Now which number it is multiplied? It is nothing but 10, right? It is nothing but 200 multiplied by 200. Now the question is, what is the number of votes cast in the election? Winner vote as well as the loser votes. It is nothing but 100%. 100% of what? This number 100 into 200. It is nothing but 20,000 votes are cast in the elections. Right? How many votes are polled in the election? 20,000. Right? Here it's make it easy. Percentage is nothing but out of 100. If winner has secured 60%, naturally the loser will get 40%, because there is all votes are valid votes. Right? Now we take it. Winner has secured 60%. Loser has got 40%. The difference is nothing but 20%. This 20% makes the difference of 4,000. Therefore, many students used to write in terms of x and other thing, which is a time consuming. Right? This is involved not only percentage, which is involved with the help of ratio as well as proportions idea also. Again, let us see. Normally, you are all very much interested in cricket and other thing. Right? In an cricket events, player has got 20 runs. Out of 20 runs, he has scored 8 boundaries and 4 sixes. Rest all he has got single or double run. Right, now the question is, what percentage of score he has got it using single or double runs? Single or double runs. In a cricket match, a player has got totally 120 runs. Out of 120 runs, there are 8 boundaries and 4 sixes, and the rest are single or double runs. Now the question is, what percentage of single or double runs that he has scored? Right, 8 boundaries is nothing but 8 into 4, 32 runs. Here 4 sixes is nothing but 4 into 6, 24. That is nothing but totally how much he has scored? He has scored 56 runs he has made out of boundaries and sixes. And rest of the thing here, 120 minus 56, that is nothing but how much will be scored using this? That is nothing but 64 runs using single or double boundaries. This 64 you have to find out in terms of percentage. 64 out of 120 into 100. You can cancel it, right? Here 16 times, it is 3 times. So 160 by 3. This you can make it as 150 and 10. 150 by 3 gives 50 times. Here by 3 gives 3, 1 by 3. Therefore, what is the percentage? He has scored 53, 1 by 3% using running in between the wickets. Right, out of 120 runs, there are 8 boundaries, 4 sixes, and rest all he has run in between the wickets. Now the question is, how many runs or what percentage of total runs he has secured by moving in between the wickets? You find out boundaries is nothing but 8 fours are 32 runs. Here sixes, right? 4 6 are 24. Therefore, totally he has scored 56 out of 120. Rest all he has made by single or double runs. It is nothing but we will be getting 64. 64 out of total 120 into 100. Right? Finally, we will be getting 53, 1 by 3%. How this percentage can be used? The next problem. To find the area. Alright. The area of rectangle is increased by, length is increased by 10%, breadth is decreased by 20%. What will be the effective change takes place in the area of rectangle? Right? The length of the rectangle is increased by 10%, breadth is decreased by 20%. How much the area will be increase or decrease? What percentage we have to find? Right. Now let us think about this problem. Rectangle is also a special type of thing. You can take it as, there is no odd and fast, that you can take it as this value is 100, this value also 100. Right. 100 into 100, how much will get? It is nothing but 10,000, because area of rectangle is length into breadth. That is nothing but 100 into 100. It is nothing but we will be getting 10,000 square units. Alright, consider for example meters. Now what happened? The length is increased by 10%. Length is increased by 10%. Therefore, instead of 100, it will come up to 100 plus 10% of 100 is nothing but 10, 110. Length is increased. Length is increased. Whereas breadth is decreased. How much is decreased? 20%. What is the initial breadth? It is nothing but 100. Yeah. This breadth is 100. Here the new breadth will become 80. 100 minus 20, that is nothing but 80. Now let us see how much we get now. Length into breadth, that is nothing but 8,800 square meters. Now what happened? Just look at this. From 10,000 it has come down to 8,800. Whether the area is decreased or increased? The area is naturally decreased. By how much is decreased? 10,000 minus 8,800, that is nothing but 1,200 square units decrease. But what we have to find? We have to find out in terms of what percentage the area is decreased. What percentage the area is decreased? How much area is decreased? 1,200. 1,200 by 10,000 into 100. Two zeros get cancelled. Therefore, what percentage is decreased? 12% decrease. But you can make use of the formula which I have given earlier. The formula is A plus B plus A into B over 100%. What is A value? It is increase. Therefore, plus 10. What is B value? Decrease. Therefore, minus 20. Plus 10 into minus 20 by 100%. Now this value is minus 10. There are two zeros will get cancelled. Plus into minus is minus. Therefore, so much. So how much will get? Minus 12%. What is this minus represent? Decrease. In what manner? Right? Decrease in area. Therefore, how much the area is decreased? 12% is area is decreased. But here it is a traditional method. You are applying that formula and you are coming out. Right? Whereas the same logic can be applied with the help of the formula A plus B plus AB by 100. Right? If it is increase, you are going to put plus. If it is decrease, you are going to take minus. There are 400 students are there. There are three different streams are there. Commerce, arts group and science group. Commerce, there are 50% of students are commerce. In arts group, there are 30%. In science group, there are 20%. The next year, the admissions, commerce group, it has been decreased by 20%. Arts group, it is increased by 10%. And science group, it is increased by 20%. Whether the strength is increased or the strength is decreased. This year, the number of students studying in PUC in a particular college is 400. There are three different schemes are there: commerce, arts and science. In commerce there are 50% of students are studying in commerce, arts there are 30% and science there are 20%. Next year what happened? Commerce group, due to some problem, commerce group 20% is decrease, arts group 10% increase and science group 20% increase. Whether the strength of the college is increase or decrease, what percentage it is increase or what percentage it is decrease. 50% of 400 is nothing but 200. How much is decrease? 20%. 20% you can make it as 10% and 10%. 10% of 200 is nothing but 20. Again 20. It is decrease. Therefore minus 40. How much you get now? 160. Right. Next arts. 10% is increase. First let us take 30% of 400. What is 30% of 400? It is nothing but 120. Right? 10% is increase. 10% is nothing but 12. So how much will come up? 132. Next in science group. What is it? 20% of 400? 20% of 400 is nothing but 80. Whether the strength is increase or decrease, strength is increase by how much? 20%. 20% of 80 is nothing but 80. You can go for it 10% and 10%. It is nothing but you will be getting 8. Here also 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. So how much is 96? Now you add it now all this. How much will get? 160 plus 132 is nothing but 292. 298. That is sub. You will be getting 8, 9, 12, 18, 388. Instead of 400, what happened? It has come down. How much has come down? 12. 12 people have been reduced, or 12 students are reduced compared with the last year. 12 students reduced. So how will you write this in terms of percentage? 12 out of, what about the initial? Don't take it as final value. 12 out of 400 into 100. Why we have to multiply by 100? To convert in terms of percentage. Right, it is nothing but how much you get? It is nothing but you will be getting 3% reduce. How much reduce? 3% has been reduced. Right, the problem you very easily can analyze. You need not take much time. Hardly some 3 or 4 lines you can scribble it. 50% is 200, 20% is increase, therefore decrease, therefore 2 into 20 is nothing but 40, 200 minus 40 is 160. Similarly, the 10% is increase, here 20% is increase, therefore initial number of students is 400. Next year number of students admitted in commerce is 160, arts is 132 and science is 96. Altogether you are getting 388. Therefore, out of, instead of 400 students this year, there are only 388 students. Therefore, 12 students are reduced. Therefore, reduced value in terms of percentage. How much students are reduced? 12. 12 out of initial number of students is 400 into 100. That is nothing but 3%. Let us see 1 or 2 problems. How it comes out. If 37.5% of a number is 37.5% of a number is 81,632, then find 62.5% of the same number. %of a number is 81,632. Yet find 62% of the same number. Right. Now many places I have seen the students used to go for it. Let the original number is x. They goes on try to convert in terms of x. Then they will shift it to other places and other thing. Right. This idea I have given already in the ready reference. One side write percentage, another side write number. In 2 or 3 lines you should be able to come out. 37.5% is equivalent to what? 37.5% is equal to 3 by 8. 62.5% is nothing but 5 by 8. Am I right? Just check it in the ready reckoner. 37.5% is nothing but 3 by 8 and 62.5% is nothing but 5 by 8. This ready reckoner will reduce your consumption of time. Therefore, here 3 by 8, here it is 5 by 8. 3 by 8 represent what is the number? 81632. Now what we have to find, or we'll take it some more convenient number, right? Instead of this, for example, 85350. Let us take 85350. Now we have to find this value. Right, if you are more comfortable, just here denominator 8, here also denominator 8. You can easily get cancelled. You can easily get cancelled. Right, what will be the value that we will be getting now? Right now, you can convert it this 3 represent 85350. What is this 5 represent? Right, now we have to cross multiply to get this value. Right, the easy way, just you can go for it. Right, 5, 10, 18, 21. Right, we can cancel it. Here it is the number 2 3s are 6. Right, 25, 8 3s are 24, 13, 5, 0. Now we can easily multiply here. Right, what will be the value of x? The x value will be 25, 20, 22, 40, 42. The original value of the number is 1,42,250. What is the original value of the number? 1,42,250. Right. See your work is minimized. This also you can do it. Instead of doing here, you can do it here itself. Right. I'll see it. I'll show you. It is nothing but we will be getting 28 times is nothing but 84. 13, 4 times, 5 times. Just you have to multiply by 5. That's all. Directly you can come out with the answer. Next, my previous class ratio proportion I showed you a problem. The same type of problem we take it. If the cost of 20 tables is equal to the selling price of 15 tables, find the gain or loss percent. Let us see the problem. Read the problem twice or thrice. Analyze what are the informations are given. We first start solving. Then what is the method you can adapt it. Right. If there is any formula or concept, apply it. Supply, then simplify, you will be getting the right answer. Here what is given? Cost of 20 tables is equal to the selling price of how many tables? 15 tables. You have to find the gain or loss percentage. Let us make it simple. 20 CP is equal to 15 SP. Correct? Right? Cost price of 20 tables is equal to selling price of 15 tables. Now you bring it up cost price by selling price one side. What will you get? This 20 goes other side, 15 by 20. So how much will you get? 3 by 4. Now cost price is 3, selling price is 4. You consider cost price is 3 ratio and selling price is 4 ratio. Don't take it as 3 and 4 is not number. It is 3 ratio and 4 ratio. Now here cost price is less than selling price. Therefore whether you will get gain or loss. The selling price is more than the cost price, so naturally you will be getting gain. Gain is nothing but SP minus CP. What is SP value? 4 ratio minus 3 ratio. That is 1 ratio. How will you find the gain percentage? Gain percentage is nothing but gain by CP into 100. That is nothing but how much you get? 1 by cost price you have to take 1 by 3 into 100 percentage. That is nothing but 33 1 by 3 percentage. Therefore, what is the overall gain? 33 1 by 3 percentage. That means if you invest 3, we will be fetching 4. That means this gain is nothing but 1. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 is nothing but 33, 1 by 3%. The value of machine reduces by 20% every year. Every year. 20% every year. What will be the price of the machine after 2 years? After 2 years. What will be the price of the machines after 2 years? Right? If the initial price is, for example, 4 lakhs. If the initial price is 4 lakhs. Right, the value of machine reduces by 20% every year. What will be the price of the machine after 2 years? Right? If the initial price is 4 lakhs. Right, so how will you go for it now? Initial price is 4 lakhs. What is the price is reduced? 20%. So 20% of this is nothing but 80,000. So how much will get? 32, 3 lakhs 20,000. Again it is reduced 20% upon this. 20% upon this is nothing but 64,000. Therefore how much will get? Therefore the price of the machines after 2 years is nothing but 2 lakhs 56,000. 2 lakhs 56,000. Right? Here the value of the machine reduced by 20% year after year. Year after year. Right? Then we have to go for it. First to find out 20%, again on the reduced value, again find out 20%, then we will be getting 2 lakhs 56,000. Right? There is a chapter called Simple Interest and Compound Interest. Here completely you are going to use the formula I is equal to P into T into R by 100. This R is nothing but in terms of percentage. Here also in compound interest also you are going to use the formula A is equal to P 1 plus R by 100 to the power of N. Here also you are going to use this formula. It is nothing but R percentage, rate percentage. Here also principal, time and rate. So many places are directly or indirectly you are using the concept of percentage. So one of the basic thing, right? Be good at basic ideas, then slowly solve the problems, right? You will be able to overcome. Right? Let us see in the next class.